So I am doing a quick review of, I hope my face doesn't look ghostly. I have the Maybelline on, but then again, I don't really know how to do makeup, but I'm doing a quick review of the Indique Zen Straight that from the C collection. I bought it on a bundle deal. It was 3 bundles for the $1.99 or something like that. And I have a press straight closure, which was a significant amount of money. It was more than the actual 3 bundles, but it was well worth it. Forewarning, the closure is very, very dense, meaning it has a lot of hair on it. The density is high, but I think the quality is very high. The hair is cross ventilated at some places, meaning it goes like this. It doesn't go in one direction. There's no pre-parting. It's free flowing. But they actually do it like this. When I got it, a lot of the hairs were going like this on the closure, so it was going in this direction when you lay it flat. I think I have a picture of it. Let's see if I can find it. But anyway, long story short, it's a very good closure, very high quality closure. The hair is very good. Around the brim of the closure, the hair is in the brim. The brim of the closure or the line of the closure also has pre-perforated holes that you can put your needle through, which is nice. But what I find is that, of course, with closures, you have to definitely use a lot more stitching to secure it to a wig or secure it to your hair. But that's just me. So you're gonna have to you have to punch holes into the line of the closure or the perimeter of the closure to ensure that it's secure. It's a 5x5 closure. The 5x5 counts from the back of the closure to some parts of the lace. So be forewarned, it may not necessarily be as far front as you would think. But width-wise, it is 5 inches. It's a good big wide closure. See? This is cut a little bit further because I've used it a while, and as it thinned out, I would cut it closer and closer. But this is how it looks. I hope it looks good to you. But it looks good to me. As for the hair, I don't know if you notice Indique hair, anything that's that I've experienced, because I've used Relax Straight, Natural Roots, I've used Zen Straight, I've used Bali, I've used and this is the first time using a closure, but I've had Indique in my life since 2012 or 11. No, 11, because I was living in Brooklyn then. 11. It's been good quality. But anyway, anything that's steam processed has a moisture problem, in my opinion. Natural Roots never had that problem for me. Relax Straight did, and Zen Straight does at times, depending on the coarseness of the bundle that you got. So you have to always moisturize this hair. I'm never gonna lie, I'm not gonna front and say, listen, okay? But do you see my damn bob, okay? Come through. But then again, I did my own bob, so if the cut is a little weird to you, that's your business. I did it myself. Zen Straight has never done me wrong. Ever since I found Zen Straight, I adore it because it's a reduced price as opposed to the Bounce collection, which could be $159, $69 to start with some types of hair in the Bounce. $59 in some of the collections. Bounce usually starts at like $179. So Zen Straight is a good replacement. As for this closure, I ain't gonna lie, this closure is very good. It stretches a tad, but it's a very good closure. Like, I didn't even want to cut this because I want to keep it and then turn it and put it on another long set of hair. So if you're looking to buy Indique C collection, Zen Straight, this is, keep your hair moisturized. Watch no oils, okay? No oils. Moisturize as in condition it. What I usually do when I condition my hair is I put the conditioner on it when it's dry and then wash it and then condition it again. I usually do a warm rinse then cold rinse right before I'm done washing it, and I air dry it. Always air dry it, especially because it's textured or steam processed. I think air drying is the best. This was originally 20 inches if I didn't say it before. I cut it down like here, then I cut it down here. Mind you, I've had this for about a year. I always buy Indique hair. The longest I've had hair from Indique was 2 years, but that was me. The hair could have lasted longer. I've even had hair where it was Zen straight, and I cut it all the way up to a little pixie. So I've lived by it, but I'm not gonna lie, the closure is dense, but it's well worth the money. You can look on their website and see how much it costs. I think it is worth it, and it matches the Zen straight perfectly, in my opinion. It also can go for other different steam process textures. I don't know them, but you can look on it. But this is my review of their closure. I plucked it just a little bit, and as you can see, I have a little bit of makeup on. It looks good, don't it? You know, this is how far apart it is. About that, it's about 5. And it used to be a little bit further front that I had more, and I cut it down. So don't be confused. It doesn't come like this originally. And I have to go because my kids are going crazy. Bye.